What to do, what to do, what's to do, people? Hope all are doing well. You're having a blessed day, afternoon, or evening whenever you come across this reading. You already know if you watch me with a good heart and good intentions, you are blessed and protected. But if you watch me with any ill will or malintentions, all evil eyes go blind 144,000 times. Instantly, quickly, swiftly, you will feel the effects of all hexes and curses, the spell that you project, and if you are siphoning. Reading, you receive karma quick, fast, and in a hurry because you reap what you sow for Baba so low. Don't do trouble what you or your family. Crap, Raggedy Ann, and Eyez, miserable, bitter ass, business. Go heal yourself, collective. Already, we're going to tap into some energy. We're going to see. Remember, only take what resonates. Leave the rest. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. This could be your energy. This could be mine. Or this could be somebody else's timeline. We're going to get into it. Collective. Get into it. Collective. Get into it. Collective. Let's bang the bell. There's no procrastinating today. I'm going to bang this bell to remove, cleanse, or negative energies, evil eyes, and banish them and return back to its sender. May it get out of my house, my place, my space, and out of my face, and including yours, collective. What is not my energy will be returned right back to where it belongs. And stay there. So, collective, let's see who is in the energy of the collective, yours or mine, who spirit wants to expose at this time. Angels, ancestors, spirits of the divine white, light attribute only. Please provide me with some insight. Today, collect to the somebody's brother. Somebody's brother is being exposed. I see gang club associate, uncle, a brother, uncle, somebody's brother, somebody's uncle that's part of a gang societal organization. Spiritual cultist that's connected to somebody's ex-girlfriend, and cultist that's connected to somebody's ex-girlfriend, intuitive psychic that's a scammer. A brother, an uncle, a brother, an uncle, a brother, uncle, a brother and an uncle that's a part of a gang society organization. Person of authority, karmic male, acquaintance, associate, mutual acquaintances with a karmic family of spiritual cultists. Spiritual cultists who are scammers, conners, and thieves. This is a karmic female ex-girlfriend, somebody's karmic female ex-girlfriend, and they're a scammer, conners, a thief, and they're an intuitive psychic clairvoyant. So you got an uncle, brother, uncle, that's a part of a gang society. Then a person of authority, karmic male, that's mutual acquaintances with a karmic family, a spiritual cultist, karmic family, this karmic female ex-girlfriend. That's a scammer. Ooh, all the cards. That's a scammer card. And yeah. Mutual acquaintances. Person got hold on, the cards fell. Give me a second. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna be dizzy. So you got a brother that's a part of a karmic family. They're part of a gang societal organization that's connected to a karmic female that's a person of authority, somebody's ex-girlfriend. A karmic male is a scammer, and then mutual acquaintances with of intuitive cyclic clairvoyant, aunt, and religious figure, cousin, friend, secret admirer in the reverse. You got aunt energy here as well. Aunt, uncle, brother, aunt. The karmic female is the aunt, and they're working with their brother. It's an uncle and aunt situation. Their brother. And your aunt is working with their brother. This is the karmic female, is the aunt energy. We got brother, uncle, aunt. Somebody's brother. The brother, this is the aunt, karmic female that's attacking you. A brother and sister. Trying to deny allegations and claims. They got no more cards to move. They got no more cards to play. They out of moves. This person has a swampy smell. And their prayers are falling on deaf ears. They carve. So they out here praying now because they don't got no more cards to play. They don't got no moves to make. They failed to realize you're not the one to fuck with. They failed to realize you're not the one to play with, collective. They out here praying to the Most High for forgiveness. A false prophet. Got no more cards to play. Religious figure came out for the crimes they committed. A false prophet is trying to block my throat right now because they watching me. You don't want to be exposed. This could be my energy because I'm not gonna lie. I felt somebody attacking me and I jumped on live real quick. I was in the middle of watching a reading. I stopped the reading just to get on live because I felt like I was being attacked. But we're gonna do this as a collective energy reading. Yeah, they're in their feelings. This false prophet is in their feelings because God is not listening to them. They out here trying to deny allegations and claims, and they out here with no more moves to make. Yeah, pride and prejudice, negative assumptions. They committed crimes against you because they had negative assumptions on you. Pride and prejudice. They go heal in the reverse. They're unable to heal. No weapon will prosper. They can't heal from what the weapons they formed against you, collective. Yeah, their faith was tested and they failed. This abuser, this is an abuser. This is an abuser, a troublemaker. Oh. Collective, you saw that? This shit last right up a troublemaker. There's somebody's about to have a fall. My phone just fell. Somebody's about to have a fall, collective. Yep. As soon as troublemaker came down. This troublemaker is having a great fall. Humpty Dumpty had a fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't look because they were doing blood magic. They're unable to heal because they were doing blood magic on you. And no weapon form will prosper. Their faith was tested and they're an abuser and they were out here being a troublemaker. A troublemaker abuser. Aunt energy. That they don't have blind faith. They're coming out in the reverse. But you have blind faith, collective. You have blind faith. That's why no weapon form will prosper. Their faith was tested. They're an abuser. Yep, the ops. You know, look, this is somebody that's having a midlife crisis because they have unfulfilled goals. So your aunt or your uncle are attacking you, forming weapons against you because they didn't fulfill their goals in life. They didn't get to become who they wanted to. They didn't go after their dreams. They don't feel fulfilled in life, so they try to stop you from feeling fulfilled in life. They try to freeze your path. Somebody put you in the freezer. They have unfulfilled goals, and somebody try to put your goals on freeze. Get the fuck out my energy right the fuck now, you fucking stuttering ass bitch. Look how fucking 4 people just left. 4 of you just left. Because you sitting here watching me trying to send me spell work like I'm not going to fucking pick up on this shit. Get the fucks out my energy, or you're going to pay with your fucking life. Stop watching me and sending me spell work, trying to get me to... You doing it again. Trip up on sight, you're going to lose everything for coming in my energy, fucking with me. You keep coming and going. Every time I pick up on your stupid ass. You one dumb fuck for continuing to fuck with me. That's all I gotta say. You're one idiot to continue to do the dumb shit you're doing. Because collective, you're unbothered. They caught themselves a federal case fucking with you. Yes, the fucks they did. They got a federal case fucking with you. For them being a troublemaker, for them being an abuser, they got themselves a federal fucking case. They're going to get arrested. They're going to go be thrown in the under jail, behind the jail. They won't even be getting no rec time. They're not going to go outside and get no, they're not going to get no recreational time when they get to prison. Because they're not going to jail, they're going to prison for forever. You just lost your freedom, stupid. And you ain't ever coming the fuck out. Especially if you coming from me and my energy, that's the judgment. I want your life. And I don't care how the fuck that happens. Since you wanted my life, I want yours. You either gonna lose it or you're gonna lose your fucking freedom, bitch. You ain't ever gonna be able to step out in the real world and live your life. You think you're gonna have to live the life of luxury? You think you're gonna have freedom when you were trying to stop my freedom? You are sadly mistaken. You think you're gonna have freedom? You're trying to stop the collective freedom? You're trying to stay unalive the collective? No, you will be the ones that's unalive. You will lose your freedom. Because you're an abuser, a troublemaker. Because you have unfulfilled goals. You want to stop somebody from fulfilling theirs. Bitch, go heal yourself and accomplish something, because it's never too late. Motherfuckers are sitting there attacking the next bitch because they feel it's too late in life to stuck and fulfill their some type of goal. No, it's not. You stop your own self when you feel you are out of time or you have no time to fulfill shit. You are putting the blockages in your own life. And I will not, and nor you will not be putting no blockages in my life either. I don't feel like I'm out of time of anything. I don't feel like I didn't fulfill any goals. I'm not having a midlife crisis. I'm still pursuing my goals no matter how old I fucking am, and I'm 43. And I'm going to continue to pursue my goal. No matter how silly somebody think it is. That's the difference between me and you. You settled for what the fuck whatever the fuck you settled in life. And you didn't continue to go after your dreams. Nobody said you had to stop going after your dreams. Nobody said you have to stop at that one job, that one career. Nobody said that you have to put your egg in one basket and stop and there. You never put your egg in one basket. You always fucking... Do you buy one egg? No. An egg either comes in a dozen, or more. There's always one egg, more than one egg in them baskets. Nobody goes to buy one fucking egg. So why would the fuck you think my basket is going to be a one egg basket only? Because you are a one egg basket. This is your brain on drugs. That one egg that they show. Remember that commercial? That's that one egg on drugs. That person is already cracked. They already cracked. Can't save that one. They fried and they cracked already. Because their fucking brain is on drugs. Fuck out of here. You want to be mad at somebody because you have unfulfilled goals, so you're trying to stop somebody from fulfilling their goals. And you end up catching a fucking federal case in the process of trying to stop somebody from fulfilling their goals. Committing crimes to stop somebody from fulfilling their goals. Constructive criticism. You having constructive criticism on somebody's goal? You there? Talking shit? Princess Fiona, because they don't look like your typical princess? No, I don't. And most of the people on here don't. I'm not going to dress to impress online. I'm not going to show my titties. I don't need to look cute for the camera all the time. There's no problem with people who do that. More power to you, but I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sell myself. I'm not going to sell my sexiness to get views, to get looked at. I'm not going to do that. Comfort of my home. I'm not going to get dressed and waste an outfit just to sit in front of a camera. Unless I'm outside. And even still, I come home and I fucking take my clothes off. I don't like to be dressed in my house. So it's not about what I look like. It's about the fucking message. So because I don't look like your typical princess, you try to judge me. You try to criticize me. You try to cast some pride and prejudice and negative assumptions on me because I don't look like a typical royal person. Or yeah, somebody's mad. They don't like what I'm saying. So thank you for authenticating my video, and thank you for letting me know that this is my energy and you fucking with my channel. Every time you do that, you let me know that this is my energy that I'm reading and I'm on point with something. So thank you for causing a disruption to my channel. You just left. Exactly. You're so stupid. You do things and then you think it's going to work in your favor, but all you're doing is showing that I'm speaking the truth, and all you're doing is letting me know that you are my attacker and attacking me, and this is about you, and that means this is my energy. Instead of just leaving me alone and you trying to just show up anonymous, you want me to know that you in my energy and you want to get exposed. So you want people to know that you're still attacking me. This makes things worse for you. It don't help you out. So if you lying to anybody saying that you're not attacking me, this is proving that you are attacking me. So this just went from, this is no longer a collective energy reading. This is a personal reading because you decided to fuck with my channel. Instead of leaving it be, this could have just went along as a collective energy reading. But since you decided to be in my energy and fuck with my channel, that lets me know that this is my energy. And I'm talking about my energy, and I'm talking about some aunts in my family that's attacking me, an aunt and uncle. And I don't have aunt and uncles. All my aunt and uncles are passed. Besides, everybody on my mother's, listen to this, aunt and uncles from my mother's side of the family, I don't have them. They're cousins. The only aunts and uncles I have is from my mother's father's side of the family, my grandfather, which passed away. And I don't know that family like that. I know them, but I don't know them. And there's people, cousins and aunts and shit there's cousins that I am estranged from. There's especially a cousin that we didn't like each other growing up. And her mother, her mother looks a little bit like my mother, a little bit. They both have that Indian looking look. So, and that's not an aunt. These are cousins. I have no aunts, uncles left on my mother's side of the family. They're all cousins. I was just literally talking about this. All of them are cousins. And if my grandmother had another brother or sister that I don't know of, then my grandmother had another brother and sister that I don't know of. So I might have another aunt or uncle. But everybody on my mother's side, meaning my grandmother's side, are cousins. I look at the older ones as aunts and uncles. The ones that are older, I look at them like they're aunts and uncles, but they're not my uncles and aunts. They're fucking cousins. I have one uncle, which is my mother's brother. From my mother's side. From my grandmother's side is my uncle, which is my godfather. And then my mother also she had 2 brothers and like 3 sisters. One brother passed away not too long ago, last year. He was a cop. He was a twin he was a twin as well. And then on that side of the family, on my mother's father's side of the family, there's somebody that resembles me on that side of the family because my uncle, the other twin, told me that his niece looks just like me, identical to me. That he thought I was her. The day we went to a barbecue that they had like a little memorial thing for his brother. And he told me that he has a niece that looks identical to me, just like me. So that could be the aunt and uncle, person of authority. Anyway, let's keep on going. The Watchtower, they watching. This karmic family of spiritual occultists. They did not come correct. They shouldn't have came at all, collective. They no longer have their power or position. They're being demoted. Related to you by marriage. This is somebody that's related to me by a marriage. This is somebody that married into my family and think they have the right to attack me. Flying solo. Now they flying solo. Because they didn't come correct. They nasty. Where are we at? So there's an aunt and uncle collective. And somebody's ex-girlfriend. Your karmic soulmate, karmic twin flame, ex-girlfriend, their baby mama, and your aunt and uncle, or they aunt and uncle, and this organization or society. And they scammers, they conners, they thieves, they're spiritual cultists. And they were committing crimes against you. Put you in a freezer, trying to stop you. Ooh. The mother of all ravens, Supreme Council, something can make you vulnerable, collective. Or me. Somebody's sending a heart chakra attack to me now. Yeah, you're undefeated, I'm undefeated. Measures are being taken because of this setup. And the masks have cracked and are falling off the hidden enemies. So measures are being taken from this setup, and they have cracked off the hidden enemies. I'm not pulling no more, and I'm going to end this. Last card. Yeah, they in denial that they lost. Their faith was tested. They in denial. They got themselves in too deep, collective. In an online community. Gang stalking. They going to prison. Like I said. Prison. So they want to be an abuser. They want to abuse their power. They got themselves in too deep. Nothing form will prosper against you, against me. They were out here doing blood magic collective. Putting you in the freezer. Trying to block your way, but they fumbled the bag. They don't got no more cards to play. Somebody thought they could make you vulnerable. Somebody failed to realize you're not the one to play with. You are a very strong person. Resilient person. A lot of perseverance. Strength. Willpower. You're not a quitter, bitter. You're not a quitter and they bitter. You're not a quitter and they bitter. Collective. They're catching themselves in a federal case. I just heard I'm too old to go to jail. Oh well. You too old to go to jail? Then you shouldn't have been doing shit that's gonna land you in prison. If you feel you too old to get locked up, you ain't too old to get locked up, bitch. If you still committing the crimes, ain't nothing old for you to get locked. You could ain't that's what you think, bitch. That you too old to get locked up. You tripping. You still committing the crime, you will pay the time no matter how old you are, bitch. And that's just what it is. You can run that line in your head. I'm too old to get locked up. No, you ain't. Nobody too old to do anything. Just like nobody's too old to change their life for the better and start some type of something. You ain't too old to fucking pay your karma. You ain't too old to go to jail. That's the excuse you keep giving yourself. I'm too old to change my life. I'm too old. I'm set in my ways. I'm too old this. I'm too old that. No, those are excuses that people give themselves so that other people can accept their shitty ass behavior towards one another. No. It's not too late for anything. You're not too old to pay karma and go to jail. So stop thinking that. Because you will be doing that. You're the enemy. You will be paying your time. Person of authority. Mutual acquaintances. With a grandfather energy. That's a part of a gang, society, or organization. Son in the reverse. Somebody's son in the reverse. Niece. You got aunt, uncle. Somebody's son. The aunt and uncle's son is a religious figure, business partner. Mutual acquaintances. A witch or warlock. Of scammers, con artists, and thieves. The enemy. Grandmother. Karmic male. Son. That's an intuitive psychic clairvoyant. A karmic male. Soulmate in the reverse. False flame in the reverse. Look at that. Person of authority. The same people keep coming out. Ex-boyfriend. Witch warlock in the reverse. A scammer, con artist, a thief. Enemy. This mother is a part of a gang, society, organization. Just popped out of the deck. Aunt. That's working with a baby mama. They're your enemy. Karmic female. Karmic soulmate. Person of authority. It's going to keep coming out. The same shit. Collective, these people are going to prison for the crimes they committed, for these negative assumptions, and they took something too far, and now measures are being taken because they got themselves in too deep for being a troublemaker, being an abuser. Their faith was tested, and they failed. Now they got to suffer the consequences, and they're mad. And they're still attacking you. So go ahead, let them still attack you. So they can bring their fatal ending quicker. Because the more they do, the faster karma is going to come upon them. They're calling on karma faster. So, hey, send that sperm work all you want, baby. Every day, all day, in the shower, while you shit, in your sleep, while you walk. It don't matter. Send it all day, bitch. Because the more you do, the faster karma is coming for you. The faster you will be under judgment. I mean, and not these little bullshit, ass little karmic shit that's happening in your life. I mean, real judgment. You will lose your freedom, lose your life type of judgment. Not these little accidents that happen, little chumpy change accidents, these minor flaws that happen. Now, we talking about big dog shit. We talking about you losing your freedom and not having no parole or chance to be free ever in your life. You will be confined and stuck in prison. That's where you stay and that's where you die. That's your new home. Life in prison. Life, 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 life. That's your outcome. I said I want your life. So that means life in prison or your life. Since you wanted mine, you wanted the collective, you were trying to unalive the collective, you were trying to unalive the collective's family, you were doing a bunch of shit. A lot of unalivings is what you were doing. Whether it's in their finance, in their health, in their family, you wanted a lot of things dead in people's life. Now there's about to be a lot of dead things in your life. What are you doing? What are you smelling? What you smelling? Huh? So collective, peace out. Federal case for this fucking abuser. Troublemaker. Put you in a freezer. Federal case. Peace out, people. I'll see y'all later. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make anything stick. It's going to make you sick. This could be your energy or mine or somebody else's timeline. But I feel like this was mine since they were messing with my video. But you might resonate with this. Peace out, collective. If you feel the need to associate, don't hesitate to donate to me. My information in the description box below. If you're looking for any services besides spiritual stuff, is in the description. I'm not offering any personal readings at this time, but if you would like a little mini read online, it's $20, and I can do a quick read online. But any personal one-to-one, one-on-one readings, I'm not doing at the moment. Just to let you know. Peace out, collective. Enjoy the rest of your Monday.